Hey guys, we're so glad to have you joining us in our ministry. We believe that you've been called into ministry, but on our end, we really want to help prepare you for ministry. So we put together this video focusing on 3 different principles of biblical leadership that we think are really important. So as you watch the video, keep in mind what are the principles, and then afterwards, we've taken some time and we've unpacked it for you and kind of walked through what this means for you in your ministry role. So enjoy the video and we hope it helps. As it says in the scripture, for even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. So we need to remember as we go out this week that we need to look for opportunities to serve others and not just be served. It's been really cold outside, so take the opportunity to get coffee for everyone in your office, or shovel the snow for your elderly neighbors, or even just take time to play outside with your kids and not stay inside where it's warm. There's an abundant amount of ways that we can serve. Just keep our eyes open and really look for a way to serve someone else this week. No, I'm happy to help. So I was just looking to be more involved with the youth in our church and kind of like trying to mentor some of them, because I knew having a mentor when I was young was really helpful for me. And I know that's what you're really good at. Is there any advice or help you can give?
Yeah, definitely. I have a couple of books if you're interested in reading, or we can talk about it sometime, see where you're struggling, give you some tips and pointers.
Yeah, I'm really just having a lot of trouble communicating with them and kind of opening those relationships.
Who have you tried talking to so far?
John, he's the production guy's son. Really
Tall
cool
kid?
Yeah, tall kid. He's having a little bit of problem at school, and so I thought mentoring would be really helpful for him, but I don't really know how to do any of that.
Well, what modes of communication have you used to get a hold of him?
I keep trying to call him and get a hold of him, and it's just not, he doesn't answer.
Yeah. Well, maybe try something else. Maybe grab him after the service one day and take him out to lunch. That could be a good way to get started.
I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to take some time to unpack it for you now. So the 3 principles that we really wanted to talk to you guys about in that video were humility, authenticity, and teaching. So in the sermon that we showed a little bit in the video, the point was the Son of God came to serve and not be served. And so our first point is humility. And down below you can see some verses in the Bible that talk about that humility. And so we're just going to kind of unpack the idea, and then you can look later when you have more time at the actual verses. So we believe humility is the act of serving others and not being served. And so often in a position of power, I think it can be, this is what I need, this is what I want, you have to do this for me. And we want our leadership really to focus on, well, these are the gifts I have, how can I use them to serve others? And that kind of flows into the concept of authenticity. And for us, authenticity, what that means is really just being real with who you are. Not faking it, not trying to appear in a certain way to look good or to kind of abuse your position of power, but just being real. In the Bible, there was a group of people called the Pharisees. So often they use their power kind of to look good and to appear natural, or to appear better than others, and that's not what we're about. We're about authenticity. And so we tried to illustrate that in the video by showing, the head pastor cleaning up and kind of doing what he said when he talked about serving others. So we showed him cleaning up the children's room, which he didn't have to do. And lastly, the last element that we feel is very important about leadership is teaching others. And we showed that in the conversation with the pastor and the youth leader. And in that conversation, we showed both humility, because the pastor was one to seek out the help of the youth leader, but also the element of the youth leader being able to teach someone else, being able to communicate the skills and gifts they have and use that to further others' lives. And so we really want our leaders to understand that they're able to teach both in skills, teaching someone how to do something, or even just teaching someone how to live life and teaching them life skills. And so we find it very important for our leaders to understand the core tenets of biblical leadership, of calling, which we kind of discussed ahead of time, humility, authenticity, and leadership. So hopefully this video helped unpack that for you a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed it.
See ya.